All right, team, we made it. We made it to Thanksgiving break, as you'll notice right there. Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you to the Friendship Center for making that for me as my backdrop to the video, because I've been told that it's a little boring. So we've got a nice little backdrop this time. So just a reminder for you is we have no school on tomorrow or Monday. So no school Wednesday or Monday. Please don't send your student. We won't be here. We pick back up on Tuesday of next week. We do have some things coming up. Angel Tree, something we do for donations, is the 5th through the 19th. So that's coming up. Angels will come home on December 2nd. Cool way to help out the community. Another thing we have coming up is the Brighton Ford Toy Drive. That's the 28th through the 8th. So please you can take your toys up to Brighton Ford. We'll have a bin that says Hilton. I don't like to brag, but we've won this several. Got Hank here. He comes back on December 1st with riddles for your students as well. But we've won it, as you'll see, several years in a row. So don't forget to do that. Then they have the Santa Night on the 8th from 5 to 7 p.m. That's just a drive-through. You can bring toys up. We've always dominated in the past because basically we're the best there is. So I don't like to brag, but I will. We have a pretty amazing families and students. And then also too, we have another fundraiser coming up on the 28th. It's at Airborne from 12 to 2. Buy tickets online. Super easy to do, to buy online. So please make sure you do that. The final thing is we had an amazing event today. It's the first one since COVID hit, and it was an assembly. So we talked about healthy habits. We had an Olympian come in and speak to the kids. You'll see a video with him after this. So check that out. And then after that video, you will see another one with one of our Olympians here, one of our parapros, Mrs. S. And then you'll see after that, you'll see a lot of the videos of the assembly and your kids doing awesome things. So big day to have an assembly. It was really cool. It was real quick. They did that, and then your student did a run around kind of the parking lot and back in. So just a cool event, cool to be a part of. First time I've ever done an assembly at the elementary, so it went really smoothly. Thank you to our teachers for all the help you did with that. It was awesome. So we also sang our school song, so check that out as well. So that's all I have for you. I know I said I'd be brief, but I wasn't. So that's all I have for you. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. And don't forget to show that Hound Dog pride. We'll see you on Tuesday. All right. So we are here. This is Mr. Gary Morgan. Really good to have him here today. He actually spoke to our students today about staying healthy and some other things. And one of the coolest things is he is a former Olympian. And as you'll notice, he carried the Olympic torch. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that and kind of your journey?
Hello, everyone. Well, my journey obviously started a long time ago in Pontiac, Michigan. Ran high school track, cross country at Pontiac Central. That's just average. Barely made the track team. Tried a little bit of walking during the summer. Did average of that, but kept working at it. Went to Oakland Community College. Ran cross country and marathons. Then I found kind of my niche. I was a good marathon runner. And 2:35 marathon, and then decided to try walking again, and met a coach in Dearborn, Michigan, and worked together with him, and made the 1988 Olympic team. Went to Seoul, Korea, top American finisher. Got my butt whipped by guys who were better than me, and but I made the Olympic team and had the total Olympic experience. I competed on the national team for 20 years. I was an electrician at General Motors. I did this stuff every day after work. Because the Olympics isn't a pay-in gig, it's it's an achievement, and so I kept my job and retired from General Motors when I was 46. Have continued the journey, still running marathons, pacing marathons. Have traveled around the planet, been to 40 other countries, but I'm still out doing races. I'm going to walk at the Thanksgiving Day Parade, going to do a half marathon next weekend in Florida. So still out there living the dream, trying to be healthy, enjoying life and traveling. And like I said, I tell people, you can't see it at 30,000 feet, so hop in your car and drive across America for a true adventure.
Yeah, that's awesome. So this is the Olympic torch.
from 2002.
Okay.
So this was not the only torch. Approximately 10,000 people are involved with the torch relay. It's usually a 90-day journey from where a country had their last Olympics to where it is going to go. This was Salt Lake Olympics, the last Olympics that the U.S. had on U.S. shores was, I believe, in 1960 in Squaw Valley. So they had a torch relay go around the country, and when it came through Michigan, I carried this in Garden City. I carried approximately a half mile, and they lit it and everything. I was the first torch bearer that morning. Aretha Franklin I carried into Comerica Park that evening. That morning I carried out of Garden City. There was a band, the whole city was there, it was about 1,000 people. It was a great experience, and I also carried the torch in 1996 when it came through, and then through Michigan again, I carried it in Dearborn. And but yeah, it's been a real thrill. And the Olympic torch relay is really the centerpiece of the Olympics to get it going, because everybody wants to see the torch and the torch relay. And of course, it's always exciting to see who lights the final Olympic flame torch at the stadium. And so that's what people always look forward to seeing. So it's been a real honor and thrill to be part of the Olympics and still continuing and carrying the torch twice. Has been awesome.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming to speak to our kids. Amazing person, community member, comes in, helps us out. So thank you, and have a great Thanksgiving.
You too. You have a wonderful day. Yep.
All right. So we are here with one of our unsung heroes of Hilton. She's actually my assistant principal. No, I'm just kidding. So this is one of our paraprofessionals here. This is Miss S. And Miss S, I think this is her third year in the district?
Correction, 28.
28 years here in Brighton. So that tells you what a good place it is. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your journey in Brighton?
Well, I started at Miller when it was all kindergarten, and I was there for about 15 years, and since Miller had closed, I came here, and I've been here ever since.
Which is crazy. So that's still like, let's see, do the math. So 28, 15, you've been here 67 years. Holy, just kidding, I promise. I can do math, and even if I can't, I don't teach your kids anyway. But no, I just want to introduce you to one of our amazing people here. Thank you for all that you do for our students.
I love it here. Yeah, I do.
It is a pretty awesome place. All my doing, been here a year and a half, not really. So it's because of her, people like her, Hilton is amazing. So, thank you.
Thank you.
What you guys doing? You bunch of turkeys.
Don't you dare!